Today I'm going to show you how I weave in ends when I've joined two kind of leftover balls of yarn, or sometimes your yarn has a knot in it, or it's you need to cut it for some reason. Here's what I do with those ends. So I'm pulling them so they fit the gauge or match the gauge of the pattern that I've knit. You don't want to pull it too tightly, but you don't want to have it too loose. So I'm trying to make sure the tension is the same as my knitting. And I'm going to tie a double knot. And again, I'm doing this loosely because if you pull it too tight, it'll show through the right side of the hat. My hat is inside out right now. And then I'm going to weave in those two tail ends. I probably should have left this tail a little bit longer because it's going to be a little bit hard to weave in, but I'm following the line of a stitch and just kind of weaving it in so it won't be visible from the right side of the work. So I'm trying to look for where the yarn goes in that row and following that stitch pattern with the tail and weaving it in with the needle. I'll do that again on the other tail. So now I'm threading my needle with the other tail of yarn and doing the same thing with that tail. So I'm looking for where following a stitch. So I'm kind of looking to see where that goes, and I'm going to follow that with my tail using the needle and weaving in that end and just not pulling it too tightly so that it's not visible when I turn the hat inside out or right side out, but just following the stitch pattern. Oh, hello, kitty tail. How rude. Get out of my video. Now I'm trimming the ends of those tails just maybe a ½ inch long or so because I'm going to needle felt them with my felting mat and felting needles so that they attach themselves to the inside of the hat and won't poke out through the right side of the hat when I flip it inside out.